Assalamu alaikum. I am Maria Kibtia. Joseph Muhammad Kumar is with us today. We will discuss with him. Greetings, Joseph. How are you?
Maria, thank you so much. I am fine. So what will we be discussing today?
Joseph, want to dive into a deep question? Why is there something rather than nothing? The contingency argument says things that could have not existed must have a reason for existing. This is rooted in the principle of sufficient reason, or PSR, that everything has an explanation, either in itself or from something else. Take the universe. It began 13.8 billion years ago and could have not existed. So it needs a necessary being, something not contingent. I believe this being is God, immaterial, eternal, intelligent. And the elegant structure of the universe, like in E is equal to mc squared, seems to hint at a creative mind behind it.
That's a compelling opening, Maria. But let me challenge PSR. While it feels intuitively right that everything must have a reason, this intuition might not map onto reality. Cognitive science, including Kahneman's work, shows humans are pattern-seeking animals. We often impose causality even when it's not there. That's an evolutionary survival feature, not necessarily a metaphysical truth. More importantly, quantum field theory offers cases where events don't have clear prior causes. The spontaneous emergence of virtual particles in a vacuum seen in the Casimir effect doesn't fit traditional causality. So, to treat PSR as a universal law might be overextending its philosophical reach.
Those are good objections, but PSR doesn't require a fixed cause like billiard balls hitting each other. It just says there must be some explanation, even probabilistic. Quantum events still follow statistical laws like the Schrödinger equation, and the universe's laws and constants, the gravitational constant, the cosmological constant, don't explain themselves. Why these specific values? They're contingent. A necessary being offers a grounding explanation, one that is timeless and doesn't depend on external justification.
I agree the laws don't explain themselves, but invoking a necessary mind to explain them raises its own issues. Why should explanation stop at God? Why is that where regress ends? And introducing a being with immense complexity, eternality, immateriality, omniscience is a massive ontological cost. Occam's razor favors fewer assumptions. The wave function of the universe, as suggested by Sean Carroll, offers a self-contained, timeless reality where the laws are embedded within. It avoids arbitrary design decisions and is grounded in physical theory. No divine mind needed.
But Joseph, your wave function cosmos explains how things unfold, not why these specific laws exist. Why is the cosmological constant 10 to the power minus 122? Why are the laws fine-tuned for life? These look engineered. A conscious being with intent can choose those values. Your model just shifts the mystery from why the universe to why this wave function.
True, the question of why this wave function remains. But the multiverse hypothesis provides a plausible answer. If string theory's landscape of 10,500 possible universes is real, then we expect some universes to randomly have life permitting constants. This is the anthropic principle. We observe this universe because we couldn't exist in one that didn't allow us. No need to invoke design when selection bias explains it. Also, calling fine-tuning design assumes intent where statistical inevitability suffices. In fact, invoking a designer is less explanatory. It doesn't predict these constants. It just says, God chose them. That's descriptive, not explanatory. And how would we verify it? Without testable predictions, the God hypothesis doesn't function scientifically.
Even if we grant the multiverse, it's still speculative, no direct evidence, and it leads to epistemic instability. If every possible universe exists, can we trust our reasoning at all? And consciousness, our ability to reason about the universe, demands an explanation too. Intelligence emerging from a blind process seems improbable. A rational source better accounts for both the cosmos and the minds that contemplate it.
Actually, evolution does explain consciousness. It's a product of natural selection acting on nervous systems. There's no need for external intelligence. As for epistemic stability, multiverse theories are mathematically tractable and make indirect predictions such as bubble collisions in the cosmic microwave background, CMB. If found, that would support the multiverse hypothesis. That's a falsifiable claim, in line with Popperian science. What would falsify your God hypothesis, Maria? If no anomaly is found in the CMB, my theory is constrained, but your hypothesis doesn't face similar risk. If we want to treat these ideas scientifically, they need to be testable, not just plausible or emotionally satisfying.
Falsifiability is vital, yes, but philosophy often deals with explanatory depth, not just predictions. Theism offers a unified explanation: the beginning, the laws, the mind. It may not reduce to an equation, but it gives coherence. Your cosmos explains mechanics, but struggles with why these mechanics. If CMB anomalies suggested design, say, encoded information, it would favor my view.
But that's a high bar. Encoded information in the CMB would be extraordinary evidence, and any natural explanation would still be explored first. History shows that appealing to divine intent often closes inquiry. Lightning wasn't the wrath of Zeus, it was charge separation. Appealing to a mindful God for cosmological constants risks the same trap. Let's talk about the problem of evil. A perfectly good, all-powerful being allowing tsunamis and childhood cancer raises massive contradictions. Theodicies are speculative and often emotionally dissatisfying. My model, a blind but fruitful fundamental process, avoids this tension altogether.
Theodicy is hard, I admit. But the presence of evil doesn't negate a good creator. It might reflect a larger framework we don't comprehend, like free will or soul-making. A blind universe explains suffering but lacks moral grounding. We crave meaning not just in structure but in purpose. Isn't it rational to believe that such deep longings might reflect reality?
We do long for meaning, but that doesn't mean the universe provides it. Hunger doesn't prove food exists in a desert. Meaning may be something we create, not something waiting to be found. A necessary cosmos may not care, but it allows us to care to bring meaning into being. That's powerful in itself. In fact, the very absence of pre-written purpose is what makes our meaning authentic.
Okay, we can discuss even if we don't agree. That's what's important.
Yes, even if we disagree, we need to have a reasonable discussion.
Thank you, Joseph. Thank you everyone for watching this video till the end. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.